Good morning everyone. Today I am starting this video in the car because, as I assume you've seen in the title, I am going on a road trip today. I am going from my grandparents' place in Auckland down to kind of the middle of the North Island to see my cousins, and it's about a 4-hour drive. I'm doing it all on my own. I've done it before, but I'm doing it today. So I thought you could come with me. It is just after 11 o'clock. I've just gone to the supermarket to pick up my road trip snacks because this is an integral part of a road trip, is having good snacks. I have got, first of all, my grandma left me with a bottle of water, essential. I got Kinder Bueno because these are so good. These raspberry sherbet crunch things, I think they're new. I keep seeing them everywhere. I keep seeing people on TikTok trying them, so I wanted to give them a go. I think they're like licorice on the outside. I don't know. I got some deli style salt and vinegar chips because I'm a salt and vinegar kind of gal. And then an apple to balance it all out. And then my grandma gave me some muffins for the road, which I also have. And then I'm gonna stop somewhere for lunch, probably like halfway. There's someone walking past watching me film myself. Yes, it's a lovely day, so hopefully this is a nice clear drive. I will see you when I stop somewhere. Let's go. Hello, I am now in a place called Cambridge, which is a really cute town. I really like it here. I've been driving probably, I don't know what the time is, like maybe 2.5 hours. I need to pee really bad, so I've stopped at McDonald's. I'm not that hungry. I've eaten like some chips, I've eaten my apple, some of these were okay, but I wouldn't recommend for a road trip because they all like stick together, so they're very hard to get out. I probably need to drink some more water because I'm getting a bit of a headache, but that might just be from concentrating. Hair looks really gross, but what can you do? Oh no, that's terrible. Oh well, I'm gonna pee, I'm going to maybe get something to eat, and then we'll see if I do anything else in Cambridge. I think I might stop one more time before I get there, but we'll see. I peed, I'm gonna go through the drive-thru. My neck is getting sore. I should have sculled my water before I went to the loo. I actually dreamt last night. I am someone who, I'm just not a KFC person. My family's not a KFC family. I had KFC maybe like 2 or 3 times in my life. Last night I dreamt that I spent $55 on KFC, and because I wanted a burger from KFC, which is so weird. I don't know why I dreamt that or where that came from.
Could I just grab a Serious Angus on its own without the bacon?
Serious Angus on its own without the bacon?
Yes, please.
Yep. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Sweet. That comes at 10:30. Have an update.
Thank you.
Sorry, could you please take a part?
Yeah, sure.
That's so good. Sorry, my nose is so blocked. My allergy is really bad. I've never had Hell's Pizza. If you're in New Zealand, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've never had it, and I feel like I have to have it before I leave New Zealand because I feel like it's an only New Zealand thing. I went into the McDonald's, like into the building to go to the bathroom, and there was a whole group of kids who were probably like, I don't know, 15. There was like 6 of them, and it made me so scared. I'm nearly 21 and I'm scared of a group of 15-year-olds. Oh, here it comes.
Hi, thank you.
I'm just gonna quickly park and eat this because I don't want to eat and drive because I feel like it's just gonna fall apart. Let's park here. I feel like I should do a story time or something, but it's a mukbang. Mukbang? How do you say? I don't know. There's also a burger fuel there, but controversial opinion. I don't think burger fuel is that good. I'm sorry to all my New Zealand viewers, but I do not think. If you are from Australia and you know we have grilled and we have Betty's, which I love Betty's so much, burger fuel just doesn't match up. So I'm sorry. Yay. It's got some vegetables in it. Something else, I can't remember if I said this in my video with Bella or if Bella and I just talked about it. New Zealand, like meat at McDonald's, tastes different to in Australia. And I'm sure it probably tastes different to America and the UK and stuff, but it tastes different. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna scan my Monopoly things and then get back on the road probably. It's now Wednesday. It is 1:38 p.m. and I'm back in the apartment. In case you didn't realise, I left my grandparents this morning and I came back to the apartment because I have a friend coming over tonight and uni goes back in a few days and I just had some work I need to get done, so I came back today. Now I'm going to go grocery shopping because because I need to, B, because I am so hungry right now. It's 1:40. I've not had anything to eat since breakfast, purely because there's no food in the apartment because I haven't been here for a week. So I need to go grocery shopping so I can get something to eat for lunch and for the rest of the week. And I'm thinking I might get a Starbucks because why not? I deserve it. Kind of. I did some work today. You guys, I'm actually so hungry. Like the point of hungry where like your stomach like aches because you're so hungry. Also, I'm so happy because it is September 7th when I'm filming this. So in New Zealand, spring has just sprung. And the uni that I go to and like where I live has a whole lot of like seasonal trees around it. So obviously in winter, like all the leaves went away, which I love in the first place because Australia doesn't really, or at least Brisbane, doesn't really have proper seasons. So you don't get seasonal trees. Well, they also just aren't a thing, but you don't get proper seasons. Anyway, and so they lost all the leaves in winter, and now because spring has sprung, they're all growing their leaves back and like all the little buds are on the trees, and it actually makes me so happy. And then I can't wait because by the time uni's done, like there's gonna be full trees. I'm so excited. The supermarket's really busy for some reason. Maybe. No, it's a Wednesday. Why is everyone at the supermarket? 2 o'clock. Is it 2 o'clock? Yeah, 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. If there was one thing I hate more than anything else in the world, actually there's two things. One, it's loud chewers. Oh, shush. And two, it's slow walkers. And I have to say, the supermarket is the place for slow walkers. I don't know what it is. Old people, disabled people, fine, I get it. But normal people who are just dawdling along and leave their trolley in the middle of the walkway. Now, oh, it's got coriander in it. Hey, coriander or parsley. Oh, well, I'm just gonna suffer through. I got a potato salad on the way out, but I have no fork, so I'm so hungry. We're gonna go across the road. I'm gonna get a Starbucks. I spent a little more than I wanted to. Oops. But I bought things that like I'll buy once every 6 weeks or once every couple of weeks. That obviously, because I hadn't been here for a week or so, I didn't have. So I spent more than what I wanted to, not by much, but I also got stuff that like I won't have to buy again for a while. That took me, by the way, 10 minutes to do that shop, despite the slow walkers. So imagine. Also, Slow walk is just, there's a time and a place for slow walking. I'll accept it in a museum, at a tourist destination, but when you're just going about your day-to-day life, maybe it's because I have a dad who's tall, so he has long legs, and I've just learnt to have to keep up with him. And actually I'm the shortest in my family, so maybe it's that. But I'm a fast walker. I'm a fast walker at times, but I'm a normal walker. But some people, it just grinds my gears. Okay, I'm actually backing into this one here. Sorry. I'm gonna get a Starbucks and I'll be back. Okay, success. That really didn't take long at all. And they went in on the strawberry on this one, which, hello Harry. This is the best thing ever invented. Like, it's so good. And I managed to get a fork so I can eat my potato salad. Potato salad just reminds me of summer. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go home and show you what I got from the grocery. From the grocery store? Who do I think I am? American? The supermarket. Let's do a haul of what I got. So, I got some apple pies for tonight. Got some eggs, tomatoes, some burrito seasoning because I'm making wraps later in the week. This week's a bit of a dodge meal, not dodge meals, but like low effort. I just couldn't be bothered. So, but normally I would make full on like proper meal. Parmesan, 5-minute pasta, and some pasta sauce, some burger sauce. I know you can mix mustard and tomato sauce and stuff together, but that requires me buying 2 sauces. So I went low energy with some burger sauce, some sliced beetroot for my burgers and my wraps, lettuce. The wraps themselves, I'm really not normally a wrap person, but I also normally don't buy stuff for lunch, so hopefully I'll take to wraps. Gherkins, pickles, whatever you want to call them. This jar is 670 grams. It was $2. Fix and Fog cookie butter, which I put on my porridge. So I got some of that. And that is everything, and that cost me $55, which was a little more, like I said, a little more than I wanted to spend, but like this stuff I won't have to replace for a few weeks. This stuff I will never have to replace. So, you know, pros and cons. I will see you some other time. Good morning everyone. This lighting is horrendous. However, today is now Saturday. It is like 10 AM or something, and I have come to some markets that I've been meaning to go to for months. I have not had breakfast, so I'm starving, so I'm really hoping there's something good to eat for breakfast. I've been wearing my sunglasses, so they've given me like marks. It is sunny, so I've put on some shorts. However, you can't see, but there are clouds forming in the distance, so I'm really hoping that the rain stays away and also that I don't freeze. Okay, I'm back. It was really cute there. Oh, my arm hurts from carrying so much stuff. It was really cute. The produce was so cheap. If I didn't have to pay the petrol to get here, I'll come buy my like fruit and veg here every week because it was really cheap. And then the food was like, some of it was cheap, some of it was not. So I had a pan of chocolate for breakfast. Then I bought, kind of falling apart, but I bought a no-bake tiramisu, which I will eat later. Oh, yum. Then I bought a lentil phyllo pastry, which I'm going to take a bite of now. Is I think going to be my lunch, but I'm going to try. That's yummy. Not the biggest fan of lentil, That is bloody delicious. Then I bought, which I have stains on my shirt from because I held it against me, the most enormous quarter of a pumpkin, which this is just for me, so this is going to last me a while, but it's perfect for just chopping into little bits or little slices and using for dinners and lunches because it'll last me like 4 or 5 days. And then I got some apples because I forgot to get some when I went to the supermarket this week, and the apples and the pumpkin cost me $5 together, which I thought was pretty good. They had some stuff that was more expensive, like obviously tomatoes were more expensive because they're just generally expensive at the minute, but they were actually out by the time I got there. Highly recommend. It's called the Shed Collective in Henderson in Auckland, and yeah, if I didn't have to pay petrol, it was like half an hour drive for me, so if I didn't have to pay that, I would probably come every week because it's really cute. It was a lot smaller than I was expecting, and it was quite crowded because all the like food, or pretty much all the food, is in like a little shed, but it was great. Highly recommend. Successful day. Now I'm gonna go home and I have an assignment I need to do, so I'm going to go to the library and do that, and you'll probably get a great time lapse of me doing my assignment. I'm back from the library. I only went for like maybe in nearly 2 hours because my laptop, and I came back because my laptop was gonna die, so I'm back. I'm gonna charge my laptop, and I was gonna save this tiramisu thing for dessert tonight, but I had some before I went to the library and it's so good, so I'm gonna eat it now instead. I don't know how she's made this, but it is incredible. It's like a raw, no bake tiramisu. Well, not the tiramisu you need to bake anyway, but it's got kind of like a cheesecake crust, and then like a cheesecake texture layer, and then like a crumble layer, and then like creamy mascarpone kind of stuff on the top. And it is delicious. I'm gonna eat this, probably watch some New Girl while my laptop charges. I'm thinking I might go to the beach this evening for a walk. I don't know why, I just really feel like getting out of the house today. Might go for a walk, then I'm gonna make dinner, and then I saw the new Thor finally came out on Disney Plus. I didn't go and see it in the cinemas. I've been waiting for it to come out. It finally came out, so I think I'm gonna watch that tonight. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat this, and I will see you when I'm doing something, if I remember to film. Okay, you guys, I've been sitting here watching New Girl, and I was considering buying a new book on the Kindle because I'm kind of half reading a book at the minute, but it's non-fiction, so I'm not really into it, and I want to read. I just want to get back on my reading grind, and I've had 2 weeks off now. I'm pretty not oh my god, I can't speak English. I've had 2 weeks off now, and I thought I was going to power through at least 2 books. Actually I finished one, but that was it. So I was looking, and I was going to buy a book on my Kindle, but then I looked on Amazon, and paperback, like actual physical books, are really cheap on there at the minute. They're like $13, which is really good. And I have a whole load of series that I have, or like duologies or trilogies. Oh my god. Duologies or trilogies, or just series that I have like 1 or 2 books from, but I'm missing a book that I really want to get like complete series, because I have the complete Heartstopper series, the complete Jedi Eyre series. I have it's not a series, but the Emily Henry books, the You and Me on Vacation and Beach Read. I have those 2, but I'm missing Book Lovers, but I think I'm waiting for Bella to get that one for me. And then I have a little Colleen Hoover section. So I love my series like bookshelf, and so I really want to like finish off my series where I'm missing like 1 or 2 books. So I think I'm gonna put in an Amazon order, but also like, at one, I don't want to spend the money, but also when they're this cheap, like, how can you not? So I was considering getting Hook, Line and Sinker. It happened one summer, and I read that and I quite liked it, and so I need Hook, Line and Sinker. Then I wanted to get Love on the Brain, which is the second. It's not like a series, but it's a related book to The Love Hypothesis. It's new out. It's only $13 on Amazon, which, considering it's like brand new release, that's pretty good. And then Terms and Conditions, which is the second one in the... Is it the Dreamland series? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Dreamland Billionaires series, which I have the fine print. All of those books, each one was $13. So then for 3 books it came to like $40, which is really good, especially if you're from Australia and New Zealand and you know how much books normally cost. So I think I'm going to order them, and hopefully they come soon and it'll get me out of my little reading slump. But I'm waiting for my friends to text me back to like convince me, to talk me into buying them. I've been sitting here watching New Girl and considering ordering books. It's an issue. It's an addiction. Hello everybody. The kitchen is an absolute disaster. I tried cooking 2 dinners at once because I was making dinner for tonight and then I was making my lunch for tomorrow and Monday, and that had the same meat in it as my dinner for Monday and Tuesday. So I just made them at the same time, but that meant I ended up making 2 meals basically. So, and then I spoke to Bella, so then I couldn't film obviously. And that ended up taking way longer than intended. However, I am now here. I have my chicken wrap for dinner. Don't want to clean up the kitchen is a disaster. And it was messy anyway. And now it's even worse. However, I'm going to eat this. I have already had one. I was making them and I realized that I had no olive oil to cook my chicken in, so I cooked it in avocado oil, which I haven't used before. And it smelled disgusting when I was cooking it, but it tastes right. Not my finest work. Not terrible. I have some roast pumpkin in the oven that I need to take out and sort out. But apart from that, I'm just gonna finish eating this, clean up the kitchen, and then finally watch Thor and get into bed. And that's about it. I completely forgot to end this video, so I am ending it here. This was all over the place over like a week maybe. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, that's it.